Hello everyone, how to simplify this nice algebraic expression if we have 64 divided by 8 plus square root of 63 and its whole square root. So we write this algebraic expression into the simplified form, but here you remember one thing is that calculator is not allowed in this problem. This means that we need to show all of the working on this paper. And now we move toward the solution of this problem, and here the very first thing we are going to do is here first we need to rationalize the inside the square root term. So we have this is 64 divided by 8 plus square root of 63. So here we rationalize the denominator. It means that we need to change the sign of this value, and it will becomes 8 minus square root of 63 divided by 8 minus square root of 63. So here we rationalized the denominator, and now here we need to multiply the terms, and we have so we multiply these two terms. It will be written as 64 times of 8 minus square root of 63, and it is divided by, so here we need to combine both of these two values, and here we use the nice algebraic formula. You know about that. If we have a square minus b square equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So here we use this formula, and here we have these are the two terms. We call this is a and this is b. Also this is a and this is b. So it will be written as a plus b into a minus b, and after applying this formula it will be written as 8 square minus square root of 63 and its whole square. Okay, so here further in the next step, here we need more simplifications, and it will be written as so we have this is square root of 64 into 8 minus square root of 63 divided by this 8 square becomes 64 minus, as this 2 and square root are gone, and we will get here 63. So after that 64 minus 63 becomes here 1, and we get the remaining values are 64 times of 8 minus square root of 63 and its whole square root. And now here you see that the square root of 64 becomes 8 times of this is 8 minus square root of 63, and here we need to simplify the terms, and it will be written as so that here first we just multiply and divide inside the denominator term by 2, and it will be written as 8 multiplied by 2 into 8 minus square root of 63 is divided by 2. Here we inside the square root we multiply and divide by 2. And now here this will be written as we have 8 is multiplied by square root of, we multiply 2 on both of these two values, and it will becomes 2 times 8 becomes here 16 minus this is 2 times of 63, and we write this 63 as 9 multiplied by 7. Okay, so it is divided by 2. And further in the next step, so in the next step here we need to focus on inside the square root sign. So this is 16, we write it as 9 plus 7 minus this is 2 into, here we know that the square root of 9 becomes 3 times of square root of 7, and this whole is divided by 2. And now here in the next step we have this is 8 times of here we write this 9 as 3 square plus we write this 7 as square root of 7 and its whole square minus this is 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by square root of 7, and it is divided by 2. Okay, so here we need to focus inside the square root sign, and here you have this is a square plus b square minus 2 times of ab. So this is the very famous algebraic formula. We know about that a square plus b square minus 2 times of ab is equals to a minus b whole square. So now here we just complete the square of all of these terms which is lies inside the square root sign. So after completing the square of these terms, it will be written as this will becomes 3 minus square root of 7 whole square is divided by 2. And here further this 2 and this square root are cancelled out by each other, and here we apply the square root on the term 2, and it will be written as 8 times of 3 minus square root of 7 is divided by square root of 2. So here in the next step we need to multiply and divide this term by square root of 2. So after multiplication and divided by this term, it will be written as 8 times of 3 minus square root of 7 into square root of 2 is divided by square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 2. So here in this term we multiply and divide by square root of 2. So here we need more simplification, and now we multiply the square root of 2 inside the term, and it will becomes 8 multiplied by 3 times of square root of 2 minus this is square root of 7 multiplied by square root of 2, and it is divided by, here you see that square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 2 becomes here 2 only. And in the next step you see here, this is 2 times 4 becomes 8, and we get 4 times of 3 into square root of 2 minus, here we need to combine the square root of both of these two terms, and 7 times 2 becomes 14, and we get this is square root of 14. Okay, so this is the our final simplified form of the given question, and this is the our final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.